Postgame with Brett Clouthier. Brett, how did the dressing room feel after that?
Well, you're not going to feel that good about that game because, we had them up 2-0, and that's the game we really wanted to win. I mean, we love playing Belfast because we always play them hard. They play us hard. Tonight, we just couldn't come away with the win, and inside the dressing room is pretty quiet in there right now because we felt like we could have won that one because we want to go on a big streak and, win a bunch in a row, especially at home.
You mentioned in there about the physical aspects of the games when we play Belfast. Who is it who brings that to the table? Is it them or is it us?
Well, I guess at the start it was them, but then we started to retaliate a little bit. I mean, we can't sit back and let them try to push us around, especially in our rinks. So, they started out, and we were hopefully finished it a little bit. They were running our goalie, and that's not acceptable in this rink.
By looking at the table at the minute, it looks like we could be playing Belfast in the playoffs. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, that's a team that we've always had good games against, and I'd be happy to play them. The only thing that's wrong is the travel. You don't want to fly there and then fly home the next morning. So you wouldn't really want to do it because of the travel, but that's a team that we really like to play, and that's a team we really want to get at. So it wouldn't really bother anyone who we play right now.
I mean, you're not going to feel good after a loss, but especially you go for like 55 minutes without scoring a goal after you score 2 in the first 2 minutes and blow a 2-goal lead. But it's a long game when you score 2 goals in the first few minutes. So what can you say? You got to score more goals than 2 to win most times, especially at home. You want to put on a decent show for the fans, and we did that in the first 2 minutes, and then they put the pressure on us, and that's why they're second in the league.
So did you think that those 2 early goals could have had a negative effect on our game?
No, not at all. I think the 2 goals did nothing but help us, but I think it was no reflection of the way they were playing. I think the first goal was a lucky goal, and the second goal was a nice goal by Clouthier just going to the net. But after that, we just seemed not to. We just couldn't bury a puck, and they played well the whole game. Those 2 goals they gave up were in the first minute, and then they played solid after that. So give them credit; they're a top team, and Eddie's got them playing well again.
So what do you think was the main difference between the previous game here when we beat them 6-3 and this one tonight?
I mean, they didn't play as well that night, and we played better, and we buried all our chances. I mean, it makes a big difference when you're scoring on pretty much every grade A opportunity you get. And tonight we didn't do it. We had our chances, and when you don't bury it, they get a lucky one at the end there. Just missed coverage, and that's the game.
Scott Basiuk, thank you very much.
Thank you.